Akhil Srivastava teaching you maths of class 10th NCERT third chapter pair of linear equation in two variable. So all the methods, graphical and algebraic methods are over. Now you will see the how will you reduce the equation into the linear equation in two variable, which is not the standard form. For example, you can see solve 3 by x minus 4 by y is equal to 12, 4 by x plus 5 by y equal to minus 3. In this denominator y and x is given. Variable is given in denominator, so reduce it. 3 by x you can write 3 into 1 by x. 4 by y you can write 4 into 1 by y. Like this you will write all, and then this 1 by x you let assume it is a m and it is n. Then first equation 3 into 1 by x means 3m, 4 into 1 by y means 4n is equal to 12. Like second, 4m plus 5n is equal to minus 3. Two equations you are getting. After this you can adopt the any algebraic method, that is substitution method, elimination method or class multiplication method. I am solving it elimination method. So 4 and 5 has opposite signs, so if we equate these two, then you by adding it will be cancelled. So multiply first by 5 and second by 4 and adding because of opposite sign. I have multiplied, then 4 3 the 15, 5 3 the 15, 5 4 the 20, 5 12 the 60. 4 4 the 16, 4 here, 4 5 the 20 and 4 3 the 12. Now add it, this will cancel, you get m is equal to 48. Putting this value in equation number 1 at the place of m, here I am writing, then getting the n is equal to 33. M and n you are getting. Now because m is 48, so what are you here assuming? M is equal to 1 by x. So here you will put 1 by x. Don't write the answer in the form of m and n. We will write the answer in the form of x and y. So 1 upon x is equal to m means 1 upon x is equal to 48 by 1, cross multiply. So x will be 1 upon 48 and y will be 1 upon 33. Another type of equation. If this type of question is given, what is here? Denominator has two terms, but this denominator you again write in the form of 2 into x 1 upon x minus 3, 5 into 1 upon y plus 2. Like this you change these two equations and then let, because both the places same value, here also both the places, you can assume that 1 upon x minus 3 is u or 1 upon y plus 2 is v. You can assume p, q or m, n, any alphabet you can use. So now it is changed, 2u plus 5v is equal to 1 by 2, 3u plus 4 by 3v is equal to 2 by 3. Cross multiply, I am getting 2 to the 4, 2 5 the 10, 2 is multiplied this side, getting without fraction. First equation, here I am taking LCM first, 3 3 the 9 plus 4v upon 3 equal to 2 by 3, 3 3 cancel, you are getting 9u plus 4b is equal to 2. Two equations I am getting. Writing in the standard form, I am applying the rule of cross multiplication method. Writing in the standard form a1 b2 b1 b2 c1 c2 here. Here I have written all. Then uv1. Earlier you was writing there x, y and 1. Here u, v and 1 is the variable. b1 b2 c1 c2 a1 a2 again b1 b2. Cross multiply, 10 into 2 minus 20. 4 into minus 4. Minus 9 minus 8. 4 4 is 16 minus 10 9 is 90. So you solve it. After solving it, we will get what? Opening the bracket, solving it, you are getting u upon minus 16 is equal to 1 upon minus 74. So u will be 8 upon 37. Here v will be 1 upon 74. Transposing, multiplying. But it is not your answer. Why? Because you have assumed already u is 1 upon x minus 3, v is 1 upon y plus 2. Put the value at the place of u and v. You are getting 8x minus 3 is equal to 37 by cross multiplication method. So you are getting x 61 by 8 and here y is equal to 72. It is the answer by this formula you are getting. So this type of question, suppose the question is given a statement form which is given book question. It is given in your textbook example. So stream question, upstream, downstream, that you know. Here is the question given in example number 19. A boat goes 30 km upstream, 44 km downstream in 10 hours, and in 13 hours it goes 40 km upstream, 55 km downstream. Determine the speed of the stream and that of the boat in still water. Still water means water is not flowing, there is no flow. So let the speed of the water in still water be x km per hour. Speed of boat in still hour when water is not flowing, and speed of the stream which is called the current flowing water is y km per hour. What is the meaning of upstream? Means opposite direction of the water you are going. So it will be reduce the speed of, if you are 10 km per hour and speed water is flowing 2 km per hour, then in opposite direction of the water you going, so 10 minus 2 x minus y is your upstream. Downstream will be you add both the speed. If you are 10 and water is 2 km, then your actual speed will be 12 km. So like this, x plus y, it is the down. In the down, both the speed will be added. In the up, water speed will be subtracted from the boat or the person or the steamer, anything. Time, you know, distance upon speed. ATP first is saying the boat is going upstream 30 km, downstream 44 km, together in 10 hours. So this is the formula of time equal to distance upon speed. Distance 30, speed is not, speed of up. Up means x minus y. So 30 upon x minus y plus 44 upon x plus y equal to 10. ATP second is saying 40 km up, 55 down in 13 hours. Means up time 44 upon up speed, 55 upon down speed is equal to 13. Now here 1 upon x plus y will be m. You let assume, because it is a two places, two variables given, and 1 upon x plus y I am taking as n. Then your equation first and second will be changed. 30m plus 44n is equal to 10. 40m plus 55n is equal to 13. That you will see here. It is your equation and you are writing in the standard form. By 2 is common in all. So I am reducing it. 215 ja, 222 ja, 25 ja. This is also because no any number is common, so as it is you write in standard form. In standard form you write A1, A2, B1, B2 and C1, C2. I am writing again, solving this by cross multiplication method. So by cross multiplication method when you solve, then without any equation equating you can do it. B1, B2, C1, C2, A1, A2. Here variables are m, n and then constant is 1. M upon this equal to n upon this equal to 1. Cross multiply first this and then minus. That you know very well. I have put the sign minus 540 minus this. So like this you are getting, and then solving it and finding m is 1 by 5, n is 1 upon 11. But it is not your answer. Again you will get, put here 1 upon x minus y is m. 1 upon x minus y equal to 1 by 5. So you are getting x minus y is 5 and x plus y is 11. Two more equation, fifth and sixth you are getting. Two more equation. First you are making the equation, then you are letting in m and n form, then m and n value giving you two more equations. These two equations you again solve by any method. Here I am solving by elimination method because both have opposite sign, adding y cancel. 2x is equal to 16, then x is 8. By the equation number 6, putting the value of x 8, y you are getting 3. So y is the speed of stream and x is the speed of water. Boat in the stream means water's speed. So it is equal to say current. So current speed is 3 km per hour. Boat is without flowing water is 6 km per hour. Now exercise 3.6. Exercise 3.6 you see. Exercise 3.6 first question has many parts. You all are seeing 8 parts. 8 parts a question number 1 has. So here first part, all the 8 parts I have solved. In the chart you will see what is some changes are there. And then the second question 3 parts. So first 5 parts I am explaining in this lecture. What is this? First question is given 1 upon 2x plus 1 upon 3y is equal to 2. 1 upon 3x plus 1 upon 2y is equal to 13 by 6. But here you see, if you take 1 by 2x as m, then here 3 is there. So what will you take? You write like this, 1 by 2 into 1 by x. Separate the variables. Now this is, I have taken u and v. So u and v you take here. And then the equation will be changed into u by 2 plus v by 3 equal to 2. At the place u by 2 plus v by 3 equal to 2, like this here. U into 1 u, v into 1 v. U by 2. Now take the LCM. Convert in the without fraction. 6 2 ja 12. Cross multiply. I am getting equation number 1. 3u plus 2b equal to 12. Second equation will be u by 3 plus v by 2 is equal to 13 by 6. Taking LCM. Both the side denominator 6 you can cancel. Your equation is second this. Now here 3 and here 2. So multiply first by 3 and second by 2. And subtracting because both have positive sign. You are getting u equal to 2. Sign change in subtraction, and v putting value in equation 1, you are getting v is 3. V is 3. 2 3 is 6. 1 upon x is u, 1 upon y is v, so 1 upon x is 2. So x equal to 2x equal to 1. You can write cross multiply. 2x is equal to 1, then x is equal to 1 by 2. Like this, 3y equal to 1, then y equal to 1 by 3. It is your final answer. Second part of your book is given in the root form. Very simple. In the root form again, both the denominators are same. So directly you can get, let 1 upon root x is u and 1 upon root y is v, then 2u plus 3b equal to 2. 4u minus 9b is equal to minus 1. Solve it, getting the u equal to half by elimination method. V is equal to 1 by 3. And then put the value 1 upon root x is u, that is 1 by 2. 1 upon root y is v, that is 1 by 3. But it is very difficult. You don't want root x, you want x. How will you reduce the root? In 9th standard you know, squaring the square root, then the root will be reduced, squaring both the sides. So root x square will be x, and 1 by 2 square is 1 1 ja 1, 2 2 ja 4. So now cross multiply, x is 4. Similarly here squaring both the side, y equal to 9. Third part has a difficulty because one has a fraction, one is without fraction. In this also one is a fraction, here also one has a fraction. Now only fraction part you take m. So you are getting an equation which has not xy, my. 4m plus 3y equal to 14, first equation. 3m minus 4y is equal to 23, second equation. Both by equating, multiply first by 4, 4 3 ja 12, second by 4, 4 3 ja 12, and adding. First by 4, second by 3 3 ja 9, second by 3. First by 4 and second by 3 3 ja 9, 3 4 ja 12, 3 3 ja 9, 3 2 ja 6. Then you are Adding means opposite sign, here plus, here minus, that's why you are adding. So 25m is equal to 125, m is 5. By equation 1, putting m is 5, 20, you are getting y equal to minus 2. Y direct you are getting, but m you are not getting. For m you will put 1 upon x is m, so cross multiply, it is your answer. X is 1 upon 5 and y is minus 2. Fourth part have denominator variable and constant both. So again, example I have told you here. In the beginning I have told one example on the basis of this, like this. Second example. Here also the same thing. So you can get again 1 upon x minus 1 u, 1 upon y minus, because both have same number, so you can v. U and b form two equations. Both have denominators, I hope same. Here v, here 3v. Okay. So multiply first by 3 and then adding, getting u. Putting u any equation, you are getting v. And then u and b you write in the form of your assumption. What is assumption? U is 1 upon x minus 1, v is 1 upon y minus 2. Put the value both the side. Cross multiply x minus 1 into 1 like this. You are getting here cross multiplication, and 3 into 1 is 3. Simplify, your answer is 4 and 5. Fifth part is given like this. Denominator has xy. Fifth part of your book. But this is no fraction, so you can write both separate. Xy under this same. First you separate the equation and get this type of equation. X and x cancel, y cancel. So you are getting 2 upon 7 upon y minus 2 upon x equal to 5. Here also both the denominators separate. X cancel, y cancel, you are getting this. Now first place is 1 upon y, so no need to write 1 upon x always. I am taking 1 upon y as m. What you are taking, that you see. If the first place is x, then take m here 1 upon x m. So I am taking 1 upon y, 1 upon. Then it convert into 7m minus 2n 5. 8m plus 7n equal to 15. Solve it by elimination method. 7 2 ja 14. 2 7 ja 14. Multiply first by 7, second by 2. And adding opposite sign. Getting m1 and n also 1. m1 and n1 both you are getting. If you both getting 1, then what will you get? 1 upon y is 1, then y is also 1. 1 upon x is 1, then x is equal to 1. X and y both are 1. So that's all for this. Next video we will explain other. Thanks.